Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fishing with Tim Kidwell. Today, my buddy Joe and I, we're going to go pond hopping. So this is going to be an awesome day. I'm so excited. Let's get to it. Go ahead and apologize. I didn't talk a lot to the camera just because we were trying to focus on catching a lot of fish. So that was our main priority. So again, I'm sorry I wasn't able to talk to the camera, but I will go ahead and talk you guys through exactly what happened, and then it'll just make it a little bit easier. So let's get into it. Alright, so I've had no luck with just using a Senko, so I'm going to go ahead and try using a moving bait. So I'm going to use a worm. See how well this works. Maybe cover a little bit more area. Okay, so after about maybe a 25-minute drive north, we went to this place called Blue Cypress Park. And me and Joe we saw this pond, the first pond that we came to, and we started casting into it. And, you know, we've heard good reviews, but being there personally, it just wasn't the greatest. So we went ahead and we made a move. Alright, so we didn't have any luck over here at this little pond. So over here, there's a sign that says Fishing Pier, and we're gonna see how that looks over here. We made this move, we decided to go to this other pond that we walked this trail to get to. And when we got there, there was these golfers that were talking, and they were like, hey, you know, there's fish in there, but it's brackish water. And we're like, okay. So we casted into it anyway. We were there for maybe about 30 minutes. No luck, not even a bite on anything that we threw. He threw a frog, and I was throwing a blue fleck power worm. No luck. So we got back into the car, we got onto our GPS to find if there was anything closer back to where I live, and we were like, hey, I forgot, UNF, where my wife goes to school, they got lakes there, so... Stop by here. Alright, so we drove like all over the place just to find a spot, and then turns out that we can just come here where my wife goes to school, and we could have just fished here. So, let's hope we catch a bass.
Try those other ponds?
Why not?
You want to try those other ponds?
There's another pond?
Over there by St. John's Town Center.
Oh, yeah. So after we left UNF, we went over to the St. John's Town Center to a lake I've actually fished a episode before. I'll leave the description down below. And that's when things started to turn around. We actually caught a bass. Wow, finally.
That was pretty close to the damn bank too.
It was. I bet you this guy was spawning. Alright. First catch of the day. Finally. We've only been to like 3 or 4 freaking places. Alright, I'm getting back in the water. Alright, little buddy.
Pop that at all, or are you just reeling it straight?
Just reeled it straight. So, after we figured out, you know, the whole throwing towards the bank, we're walking around the edge, and Joe climbs up on this, like, I guess, dam in a way, and there's like this cement block with water in it, and Joe, for some reason, throws his worm in there, and then when he sets the hook, something inside of that thing bit it, and it knocked his worm off, and it bit off the hook. And so he's like, you know, freaking out about it. So he comes over to retie, and then this happens.
I'm gonna try it again. Get him? Yeah, dude. I'm talking. Huh?
Oh, I got it. Freaking eye. As soon as it hit the water.
Make sure there's not a worm in his mouth.
Nah, this guy's too small.
I can't believe that.
Look at that, second fish.
Yes.
Very small. Very small. I'm gonna get him back in the water too. Fish number 2. Joe, where the f is your first one?
I'm trying, man.
When it comes to the stupid stuff that I like to say, I really need to watch it, especially when you're like talking about fishing. And fishing is definitely a sport that's going to be completely different no matter what. So, as soon as I said, hey man, where's your first fish? And boy, did he just like show me up. Yes! Ah! Look at that, dude!
Yes,
the biggest fish of the day!
Biggest fish of the day.
Look at that, man.
He was running, bro.
Holy crap.
I knew it, because he started hitting it slow. I kept letting him run with it, because I wasn't going to miss another one.
Yeah. That's it, man. Here, hold him up. Trophy. That's what's up, man. Awesome. Man, I was actually super excited that he even caught that fish. Because, like, we were trying for so long to catch anything. And here I am catching 2 little... Okay, the first one was okay. The second one was just a dink. And then, you know, he catches this, you know, 3-pounder. I'm like, oh, crap, all right. So maybe there is some decent fish in here. And then it got really interesting. It started pouring down rain. And we're thinking, okay, we're the furthest away from the car. Let's just start running back. I mean, it was just pouring. So we start running, and then as soon as we get to this edge or this point, it stopped raining, and we're like, well, we're here, and we're like almost to the car, so we might as well fish just a little bit longer. And boy, was that a good idea.
Come on, look at that bass. I told you, he was in there, didn't I? Didn't I?
Look at that, man.
I knew he was right there.
Look at that. That is the 4th fish of the day.
In the rain. Bam, baby.
Look at the size of that fish. That's the biggest fish.
Biggest fish I've caught in years.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna let this go. This is awesome. So he caught that big old fish right next to the bank, right where I threw. Like, I threw first. I didn't get a thing. Then he throws right there. Bam, sets the hook, catches a 4-pounder. It might even be more than that, but I'm just gonna call it 4 just to be safe. And then after he throws that back, I'm thinking, crap, I gotta catch some fish. You know, like, geez, well, he just showed me up twice. Let me go ahead and cast. And then I do catch something.
That Bassmaster Classic right there.
Wow.
Look at that
thing.
This
is my 3rd fish. I'm nothing compared to what he's been getting. Holy crap. But today did turn around. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We were catching nothing for like the past 3 hours.
Three hours at least, probably 4.
About 4 hours. So then we finally get here, and I mean, I'm catching little ones, but we're catching them. So let's hopefully catch some more before we get to the car. So even though that I caught that little guy, I was still kind of excited. That was our 5th fish. So then after I caught that fish, it started pouring down raining again, and then it stopped. So we left that spot that we went to. We actually just went right across the street to like this little apartment complex, and they had a little pond. And it started getting dark, so I had to put my GoPro away and use my phone. And from there, the fun just kept on going. Okay, I don't know where Joe went, but I caught my 4th fish. Finally, I'm catching some big fish. Finally, I'm gonna see if I can set you up, get them off the hook, and put them back in the water. Ah, barely hooked them. All right, this is my 4th fish. Still, even right now, I have no idea where Joe took off to. But when he came back, as soon as he came back, after I threw that fish back in the water, I picked my rod back up, cast one more time, bam, set the hook.
Yeah, look at that. That's another one. That's what, 5?
This is my 5th fish. I caught my limit. Come on.
Caught your limit. It ain't dark yet. You ain't caught your limit yet.
No, limit 5. Deep in there, but...
Deep in there.
There we go. Come on.
All right.
That is my 5th fish.
5th fish. Yes, sir.
All right.
And away she goes.
Away she goes. All right, so after I threw that guy back, that was my 5th fish. I caught my limit. Well, okay, maybe I wouldn't say my limit because a couple of them were really small. So I'll go ahead and just say 3. I got 3 good ones. So when I threw that 3rd one back, well, you know what I mean. When I threw that one back, we walked just a little bit down the bank, and then Joe catches one. All right, 8th fish. This is how many for you?
This is number
3, right?
3 for me, yes.
Okay,
3
cool.
For me.
3rd fish. Awesome, yeah. Man. Good job. Dude, that is 8 fish.
I wonder if I can try top water. I kind of want to see one hit the top, because that one just hit the top.
So he threw that one back. I cast right around the same area, and... All right, guys, this is my 6th fish, fish number 9 total, and also our last fish. We do gotta go. So today has just been awesome. When we get back to the house, we'll talk more about what we did. All right, I'll see you guys back at the house. It was just an awesome day. 9 fish, and I would say 4 or 5 hours of fishing. And that to me is just amazing. Even if we only caught 5 fish, that day was just awesome. Because like the first few hours, we're just like not catching anything. We went to different lakes, throwing everything that we could. We didn't get anything. And then the day just turns around, and we just ended up, you know, leaving with 9 fish. 5 of those fish would have done perfect for us in a tournament. So I'm really happy that we got to do that. Joe, thanks buddy for coming fishing with me. I know you're busy at work right now. So yeah, it was just an awesome day. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of Fishing with Tim Kidwell. You guys are awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video.